paradise. Holding fast to the Qur'an and Sunnah. Bukhari. Book 9. Volume 92. Hadith 374. Narrated Anas bin Malik, that he heard Umar speaking while standing on the pulpit of the Prophet in the morning following the death of the Prophet, when the people had sworn allegiance to Abu Bakr. He said the tashahhud before Abu Bakr, and said, abode then after Allah has chosen for his apostle what is with him paradise, rather than what is with you the world. This is that book Qur'an with which Allah guided your apostle, so stick to it, for then you will be guided on the right path as Allah guided his apostle with it. Bukhari. Book 9. Volume 92. Hadith 384. Narrated Abu Hurairah. Allah's apostle said, all my followers will enter paradise except those who refuse. They said, O Allah's apostle, who will refuse? He said, whoever obeys me will enter paradise, and whoever disobeys me is the one who refuses to enter it. Bukhari. Book 9. Volume 92. Hadith 385. Narrated Jabir bin Abdullah. Some angels came to the Prophet while he was sleeping. Some of them said, he is sleeping. Others said, his eyes are sleeping but his heart is awake. Then they said, there is an example for this companion of yours. One of them said, then set forth an example for him. Some of them said, he is sleeping. The others said, his eyes are sleeping but his heart is awake. Then they said, his example is that of a man who has built a house and then offered therein a banquet and sent an inviter messenger to invite the people. So whoever accepted the invitation of the inviter, entered the house and ate of the banquet, and whoever did not accept the invitation of the inviter, did not enter the house, nor did he eat of the banquet. Then the angels said, interpret this example to him so that he may understand it. Some of them said, he is sleeping. The others said, his eyes are sleeping but his heart is awake. And then they said, the houses stands for paradise and the call maker is Muhammad. And whoever obeys Muhammad, obeys Allah. And whoever disobeys Muhammad, disobeys Allah. Muhammad separated the people, that is, through his message, the good is distinguished from the bad, and the believers from the disbelievers. Bukhari. Book 9. Volume 92. Hadith 390. Narrated Asma bint Abu Bakr. I came to Aisha during the solar eclipse. The people were standing offering prayer and she too was standing and offering prayer. I asked, what is wrong with the people? She pointed towards the sky with her hand and said, Subhanallah. I asked her, is there a sign? She nodded with her head, meaning, yes. When Allah's apostle finished the prayer, he glorified and praised Allah and said, there is not anything that I have not seen before but I have seen now at this place of mine. Even paradise and hell. It has been revealed to me that you people will be put to trial nearly like the trial of Dajjal, in your graves. As for the true believer or a Muslim, the narrator is not sure as to which of the two words Asma had said. He will say, Muhammad came with clear signs from Allah, and we responded to him, accepted his teachings, and believed what he said. It will be said to him, sleep in peace. We have known that you were a true believer who believed with certainty. As for a hypocrite or a doubtful person, the narrator is not sure as to which word Asma said. He will say, I do not know, but I heard the people saying something and so I said the same. Bukhari. Book 9. Volume 92. Hadith 397. Narrated Anas bin Malik. The Prophet came out after the sun had declined and offered the Zuhr prayer in congregation. After finishing it with Islam, he stood on the pulpit and mentioned the hour and mentioned there would happen great events before it. Then he said, "Whoever wants to ask me any question, may do so, for by Allah, you will not ask me about anything but I will inform you of its answer as long as I am at this place of mine." On this, the answer wept violently, and Allah's apostle kept on saying, "Ask me!" Exclamation mark. Then a man got up and asked, "Where will my entrance be, O Allah's apostle?" The Prophet said, "You will go to the fire." Then Abdullah bin Hudayfa got up and asked, "Who is my father, O Allah's apostle?" The Prophet replied, "Your father is Hudayfa." The Prophet then kept on saying angrily, "Ask me! Ask me!" Umar then knelt on his knees and said, "We have accepted Allah as our Lord and Islam as our religion and Muhammad as an apostle." Allah's apostle became quiet when Umar said that. Then Allah's apostle said, "By him in whose hand my life is, paradise and hell were displayed before me across this wall while I was praying, and I never saw such good and evil as I have seen today." Bukhari. Book 9. Volume 92. Hadith 435. Narrated Abu Hurairah. Allah's apostle said, "Between my house and my pulpit there is a garden from one of the gardens of paradise, and my pulpit is over my lake tank." Kauthar.